I made this cool intro sequence. So here it is. That was pretty cool. So I was driving home from work the other day, and I figured to myself, I should stop here. Alright, so today I figured on the way home that I'd stop here, called the Mennonite Memorial Landing Site. Now, this is, I'll say, this is more or less where my ancestors landed, the Mennonite people, or whatever you want to call them. And so along the Red River, there's this one spot. It's called the Mennonite Landing. And yeah, it's kind of like this little park thing. There's a rock over there. Hopefully that has information that I've given you so far. So you want to read all of it, you can stop the video like 5 seconds ago and just pause it and read it, hopefully. Gist of it is that in 1874, a bunch of Mennonites stopped here. The first Mennonites stopped here, mostly from Germany and Russia, Ukraine area. And they first started off in Louisville and then branched out to the surrounding areas. And then went other places like Altona and Winkler and Morris. And you have no idea what that is, most of you, but that's okay. Essentially, they started a church-centered way of life. The last line says, We greatly acknowledge their bequeathal of courage and faith in God. They came here to start a new colony, a new settlement, not a colony, just a new settlement of believers where they wouldn't be persecuted for their faith. And I think that's really cool. And also, you know, it's my heritage and everything. And now it's raining. Well, this isn't great, but I guess it's time to go home. So actually I didn't end up going straight home, home and then here. Jonathan and I are at a thing that my mom's saying, the thingy, my Bob. The thingy. So, yeah. You get free food. Sweet deal, dude. Jonathan, what shirt are you wearing?
Seahawks, because they won on Sunday.
Ooh. What happens if they lose?
They lose.
So what happens? Do you wear their shirt? Do you not wear their shirt? Do you wear a shirt that says Seahawks lost?
No, I just wear a normal shirt.
Oh. So, I know most of my recent vlogs have been mostly just talking. And it's mostly because I'm having trouble finding interesting stuff. It's not Sweden. Sorry, Canada. You get to hear me talk some more. Something I've been thinking about recently is prayer. Well, thinking a lot about prayer, but specifically, how we pray. We often pray as a reaction, something we do when something bad goes wrong, or thankfulness for something that good happens. And that's not a bad thing. But I look at the old dudes in the Bible, like the guys who went to battle, like Moses, David, Joshua, those warrior dudes that held swords and sliced people. Those guys. They always prayed before the battle, not after. Not during, not any of that stuff. Jesus went in the desert and prayed for 40 days before he started his ministry. Not after. What if I started praying before, came up against temptation, or did something, whatever, before I knew it was going to happen? Before any of that. What if I just prepared my heart before God? Maybe it would be different, if only because of my change of heart.